In August of 2023, the Hook, Line, and Thinker, podcast panelists who were in Thurston County, Washington, went on a small first-time outing into the Capitol Forest, just a few miles south of Olympia, the state's capital. Their mission that day was to find the location where a large reddish-brown furred creature had been spotted crouched in a stream bed, about 5 miles into the Capitol Forest. The incident was never officially reported to the authorities or other organization. The man who witnessed the creature not even 100 feet away from where he was positioned, only told 2 close family members. Even though he had been familiar and comfortable in these woods his entire life, the incident that day was enough to have him never return there again. March of 2025, and the HLT panelists of Thurston County, Washington, have reassembled for another trek into the woods. This time, they'll return to an area less than 2 miles from their last outing, and roughly a mile and a half where an official report to the BFRO stated that 3 eyewitnesses, in 2 different locations, reported seeing an unknown creature.
We are Sasquatch, right? I didn't Sasquatch.
Thurston County is a county located in the U.S. state of Washington. As of the 2020 census, its population was almost 295,000 people.
Very much Sasquatch country.
Thurston County was created out of Lewis County by the government of Oregon Territory on January 12, 1852. At that time, it covered all of the Puget Sound region in the Olympic Peninsula.
The bogs, yes, bogs.
I mean, when you stop and figure that after dark, this place would be, this is ideal.
According to the United States Census Bureau, the county has a total area of 774 square miles, of which 722 square miles is land and 52 square miles is water.
And little do you know,
you know, I've always wanted to just like go knock on doors and say, hey, what are your Sasquatch?
The county is home to several rail trails, including the Chehalis Western Trail, which is the longest in the county, the Karen Fraser Woodland Trail, and the Yelm Rainier Tenino Trail. The smallest incorporated place in Thurston County is the town of Bucota, which has 620 residents. Over 145,000 people live in the unincorporated areas of the county, which are primarily concentrated between Olympia and Lacey.
You're watching Hook, Line, and Thinker, podcast, and we are out off of 110th Avenue, south of Tumwater today. We're heading out towards the Black River. Actually, we were just by the Black River here a few minutes ago, and you can see behind me, look how dense that forest is back there. Anyway, we've got DJ PARDEE, DJ Fury, Oz is in his car, and Dizzy is in my car, and we are about ready to head out. All right, you are watching Hook, Line, and Thinker, podcast. This is DJ D-PHOENIX. Hanging with us today, we've got DJ PARDEE, DJ Fury, we've got Oz, and Dizzy, and myself. And we are down in the area of the Black River, just south of Tumwater, Washington. And today we are heading out to go trekking. This is our second excursion. We're going to go look for what, Oz? That's right. All right. Dizzy, are you excited? Awesome. Ecstatic. Well, I'm not sure what we just heard, but there was just a yell. More like a scream or something out here. out that direction, which is towards the Black River. But all of us just heard it. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to go. We got a comedian with us today in that Oz character. He was just saying something about running across the field, and maybe it will zap him into Bidoobies, and he'll be the next one to run across the field. Dizzy, any words for the nice people watching and listening to this?
Stay dry, stay warm.
That's right. Stay squatching.
One of the eyewitnesses in the April 20th 24 sighting said, "It was dark hair all over it and it moved while I was looking up at it. It then turned and crouched down and looked at me," she said.
That's right. Hey, we're doing it.
That's a good place for it.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Yeah, everybody hide their stuff, but yeah, we're ready. Okay.
That's right. You got the Hook, Line, and Sinker crew right here. Yes, you do.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm done now.
Okay. Do I try it again?
Sure.
Go ahead.
You are watching Hook, Line, and Thinker, a podcast here on the Groove Zone Network. I'm DJ D-PHOENIX. We are in the Capitol Forest today, and with me I've got DJ PARDEE, DJ Fury, DJ Dizzy Scribbles, and Oz.
Evidence.
Another person down a mile sitting in her car saw a large creature.
Evidence.
She said she looked up and something was watching her.
Because it's all going to just get
And we have the trails ahead. Dizzy Scribbles with you. HLT podcast group.
And now it's just me. I'm on my way to go find them. They're up that trail there somewhere. But I had to stop. I just added about 40 pounds to my back, and my legs are bothering me. So, but just to give you an idea of how dense this forest is.
The sighting occurred 3 miles south of Little Rock on Little Rock Road Southwest.
Amazing. Absolutely dense. But absolutely beautiful too. With the old growth and the new growth combined. But looking through this
Isn't it cute?
So cool. I know I want to look for rocks.
On Tuesday, April 16, 2024, 2 pedestrians encounter a Sasquatch 3 miles south of Little Rock, Washington near the Black River /.
A little bit.
Perfect.
And make every trip an adventure.
And we've got this big ass ridge over here. If there was a Bigfoot, he would be around here somewhere. Dude, this is definitely Bigfoot country. very thick.
The last time we did an excursion up in the Capitol Forest a couple years ago, one of the things that we ran across that I thought was very strange, but I didn't really think about it right at first, was a pile of fruit that was neatly placed, almost in a pyramid style. And the more I thought about it after we left out of there that day, that I was almost wondering if it wasn't because somebody left it as a gift. So I've just bestowed a bunch of fruit on all the crew, and we are going to randomly be...
The second eyewitness pointed to where he heard the rustling up on the railroad bed. His friend looked to where he was pointing. She said she could see a very dark form and thought it was a shadow at first.
Sweet.
But I'm thinking probably maybe closer to where you're at, though. Like down along the power line kind of area.
Hola. Hola, is this the way to Istanbul, please?
The first eyewitness and her friend were walking along Little Rock Road Southwest, partly for exercise but also looking for aluminum cans. They were each on one side of the road. She was closest to the creature on the east side.
Yet another reason for us to
Her
quit
friend
smoking,
was on the opposite side. They both heard something rustling in the brush.
Yeah, there's a whole big, like, if you go, like, so if you're coming from...
There's our dizzy scribbles. Salutations.
That's a big, like...
Get no exercise.
No doubt.
Yeah, and it's, and there's a...
Hell, he ain't letting go. Oh, wow.
Wow.
It was not at the edge of the road, but rather up on the old abandoned railroad bed, next to the road. The railroad bed is no longer marked on modern maps. It runs parallel to Little Rock Road. She was standing down on the road 20 to 30 feet away from the creature.
Or Eric Estrada, you know what I mean. I was going to say watch, though. Now would be about the time that while I'm either out here on my own or they're up there in the group, that either I'm going to see or hear something or they will.
As she was looking at it, it
Oh,
stepped
well.
towards her,
If it happens,
turning
it
from a
happens.
side view to a full frontal view,
Got
and
to
then
go get
squatted
some
down,
fruit, though.
looking at it.
And then it goes all the way down from that ridge. Down. And then to... Shannon doesn't go swimming. Wait for it, wait for it. Right there. Woo, it's mushy. Okay, so there's a big log right there. And I'll try to pan in so you can see it better. Right down there. Not that one, but this one behind that bush. Let's get a bit.
It looked like a caveman with hair all over it. She described it as massive and black in color. When asked to describe the face, she said that it had hair all over its face, but that the eyes were an amber
Spans the
color.
river. And matches up with that ridge where we saw those 3 trees.
So the landscape around here is just amazing. Absolutely dense, but absolutely beautiful too, with the old growth and the new growth combined. But look and see just how thick this is out here. And up ahead of us, well, there's Dizzy.
DJ Fury the Pioneer. Fury, you went from the back of the line to the front.
When asked how large it was, the one eyewitness couldn't tell us, so she put her friend on the phone. He saw it too, but from the other side of the road.
It's a narrative.
He
Here we
said
go.
he estimated it to be 9 feet
Water's,
tall.
look at that. Look who's being brave. Woo, you rocked that. I got it on video for you. We're gonna go on the hill. Of course we're taking the freaking hill.
And we got this big ass bridge over here.
She said that she could still see it after it squatted and that it had bright amber-colored eyes and hair all over its face. She kept saying it wasn't human. The male witness saw the same.
But this is definitely Bigfoot country. Very sick. Very sick.
Huh. I don't know about sticks and warnings, but that's definitely a stick across the path that we didn't put there.
Yep. And that one flower just blooming over there.
Oh, yay!
On their second excursion into the woods, the panelists didn't see
Oh, that is
anything
a
out
good
of the
find.
ordinary necessarily. Their one and only possible experience that day
This isn't
may have been
supposed to
the
be
yelling
big.
sound they heard when they made their first stop near the Black River.
So
outside
we
of
just
Little Rock,
left
Washington.
those guys a few minutes ago on the trail back up there, but we're really deep down. Actually, the river or the creek is right there.
Join us on our YouTube channel
You know,
for more
I'm not
intriguing
saying
and
that there
sometimes
is,
chilling
but there's
content
every
on the Groove
possibility,
Zones,
though, that there
Hook,
could be
Line, and Thinker
something
podcast.
within a few hundred yards looking our direction right now.